I love when we go walking.
Hello, welcome to my last week in Hawaii. That's crazy to say. Recap, I was studying abroad, study abroad ended, fled the country to come to Hawaii to work as a live-in nanny, and then my summer opportunity got canceled, so ended up being here longer than planned. So now by the time I leave, I think I'll have been here 15 weeks, so close to 4 months basically. This last week I'm not working, and I'm staying at an Airbnb for 4th of July weekend with a friend, and then just staying there a few more days before I fly home. So this definitely isn't a normal week in my life in Hawaii, although I will say every week has been different. Because it's been very based on whoever I meet here who can come hang out with me, especially during the second half. I didn't have access to a car during the first half, like the first family I was with. I kind of did, kind of didn't, and during the second half I definitely have not. So it's been very based on like the people I meet and whoever I can hang out with. Because there is a bus system, but at first during COVID it was like, nah, and then just later on it just didn't seem worth it. I'd rather go somewhere with a friend and then give them gas money than like sit on a bus for hours and hours to go somewhere by myself. Like there isn't too many places at that point left in my time here where I was like dying to go there, to the point where I was willing to sit on a bus for hours by myself, if that makes sense. All that to say, I did not film much today, but I was just chilling, FaceTimed a couple friends, kind of started packing up my stuff, and then my friend Kaylee offered to come pick me up, and so we drove over to the west side and checked out just a beach spot over there. Saw some, I think they're called monk seals, which was cool to see. Yeah, and then she had to work, but where she works, she lives literally right on the beach, so she just dropped me off here, and so I just finished reading my book. This is what I just finished reading. Honestly, don't really recommend for this, just watch the show. The book is a little much, I don't know. Anyway, I think she's headed over in a little bit with the kid. She is nannying in this little beach town she lives in. There's like a little farmer's market going on right now. So I got a smoothie and some egg rolls, so maybe we'll grab some more food or something. But yeah, just happy to be out of the house and be checking out a new spot of Hawaii. That is always the goal, just to see as much of Hawaii as I can when I can while I'm here. Work, summer experience, it's just been very like, do what I can, you know. I don't know, a lot of things have been out of my control, and now I'm just kind of used to it. Like, just go with the flow, see what you can do what you can, make the most of it. Yeah, hopefully this week will just be a vlog of fun. But yeah, see you soon. Say hello.
Hey!
I bought yesterday.
Oh. I thought it was one of your new ones. I was like, geez. Oh. These are my fried Oreos from Fried Love. We love fries.
Wow.
That's not my kid over there.
What is the best? Oh, this one's such a good.
So that was definitely a big part of 4th of July for us, was getting out and stuff like that.
Good morning and happy 4th of July. After I started this week, started filming Thursday, I just packed and said goodbye to the kid I was watching, played with him a little bit, took it easy, called some friends and family, and then my friend picked me up that night and stayed at her place. And then yesterday, what you saw was we went to North Shore, which isn't that far of a drive, but an hour drive on the island, that's like, whoa, like that's a really long drive. So, but we did want to get up there early anyway, so it worked for me to be at her place. And then we just went straight there and went to this acai bowl place that is really yum and really cute. And then we hung out at the beach. I got a good tan, I think, hopefully. And then we went to, so then there's a town, I'm probably saying this so wrong, so if like you know these things, don't judge me, I'm learning. But a town called Heleva, and it has really cute shops, really good food. There's an area where there's like food trucks that are really good. So we went over there and checked that out. I got some really good tacos, and then also went to this handcraft soda truck and got a Coke that had like coconut and pineapple in it, and it was really yummy. And what else? And then we headed back to her place. I checked into the Airbnb and we just chilled, watched Hamilton, and then that night she took me to one of her favorite bar spots here in Hawaii, which is a country music bar, which I love country music, so it was a good time and it was cool to see. It was funny with like everyone wearing masks and dancing 6 feet apart, so but yeah, so that was good. And then I just slept here. So I have a friend who's supposed to stay with me here last night and tonight, but she's dealing with some stuff, so right now it's looking like she's not gonna be able to make it. So we were gonna spend 4th of July together, but it may just be like a solo holiday. So I am here at my Airbnb, gonna be here for the next few days for my last week in Hawaii. So I'm excited because Waikiki is an area that's like kind of hard, not hard to get to, but like parking and like that sort of thing. So I haven't been here too much, so I'm excited to like be here and be able to check out some different food spots and just enjoy the beach here and go just full out tourist mode. Since I am solo today for 4th of July, I think right now the plan is I just woke up and showered and I'm gonna go grab some coffee. It looks like there's a cute coffee shop right next to my Airbnb, which would be really great. And then come back here, and I just need to like organize my, like, I'm just living out of this carry-on and just unpacking that and settling that, and then hit the beach. I have a book and I have my floaty, so I'm definitely covered. So that's the plan right now. I'll keep you updated. Hello. So packing update or unpacking update, I just like got settled and everything, so I just thought I'd show you the setup I got going on. Ate my breakfast croissant. It was so good. It wasn't what I was expecting when I like ordered it, but it was very good. And so is this coffee. So yeah. Bathroom, you know, just basic nice bathroom spot. And then you come over here, and so it's just like a little studio. Look at that view. Aw, so cute. So this bed is massive, which is so nice. And then just a little nightstand over there, little table over here. And then this is the closet. So I just put my stuff for the week here. Yeah, and just use this little shelving thing, and then hung up the couple dresses that, you know, maybe I'll get some sunset pics before I leave, who knows. My little laundry bag, and then I put my suitcases here. This was where these boogie boards were, which I'm guessing I'm allowed to use, which is very nice. But yeah, I thought they were cuter to look at than my suitcases. Also, to explain the suitcases, I obviously did not plan to come to Hawaii. I plan to be in Australia working. So I have like a bunch of like office clothes and things I packed meant for Australia that I've now just had to like lug around with me everywhere. And so that is why my packing wasn't necessarily like the smartest, because like it just, this all happened. Anyway, so yeah, so those 2 suitcases in my backpack. And then here's just the little like kitchen spot which is also super cute. Yeah, love it. So I'm thinking now in a little bit I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready and put on a swimsuit and head to the beach and just bring my book and probably just like chill, and then I'll probably just watch the sunset on a beach, grab a drink from one of the restaurants there, and just have a chill, relaxing 4th of July in Hawaii. Maybe I'll watch Hamilton. I started it last night, but I didn't finish it, and I honestly wouldn't mind watching the whole thing over again. Yeah. Okay.
Water.
Hello. So July 4th, I was totally set to have a chill day, and but obviously that wasn't anyone else's mood in Waikiki Beach on July 4th. But anyway, so I ended up talking to some really nice people, and that I was like sitting next to, and we just got chatting, and I was hanging out with them, and then we went and grabbed dinner that night, which was super yummy. It was at Duke's, and we all shared some nachos, and I got some fish tacos, and it was just a good time. So yeah, love that for me. And then yesterday I definitely had a chill day on the beach, tried a new coffee shop, and then I literally read my book all day at the beach, finished my book. Yeah, so I just went back and forth between laying out, going in the water, reading, laying out, going in the water, reading, and then got some pizza. Yeah, chilled out some more, and then I just had a little coconut mojito and watched the sunset. You guys are probably making fun of the fact that I'm literally 21, basically in a hotel room by myself in Hawaii, and all I did was read a book all day and drink one coconut mojito on the beach. That's me. Anyway, so today my friend Kaylee is coming by. So that'll be super fun because the other friend I had who was supposed to come this weekend ended up not being able to come at all. So I've kind of like had my solo time here, you know? So I'm like, Kaylee girl, come on down. Let's have a good time. That is the plan. She is working this morning and then coming down later. I feel like I should kind of explain like how I've explored here in Hawaii and what's been going on, because I'm very used to like traveling independently, exploring independently in different cities. Summer after my freshman year, I was in Nashville and didn't really know anyone there, but I had my car and would drive around on the weekends, check out different spots, different things. Same in New Jersey. Like I had a roommate, but she was gone most weekends, and the interns all live far away. So, you know, just going out and exploring on my own. But in those instances, I obviously had a car. So coming here to Hawaii, I know I wouldn't have the car. That was never like the expectation. I mean, coming to Hawaii for me, it was more of a might as well babysit some kids with the beautiful backdrop of the island rather than go home and do nothing. So that was the whole context of that. So I didn't have much expectations in coming, but yeah, but then I ended up staying longer. So first half of my time here, there was another work away with the host family I was living with. So, you know, that was good to have someone my age and hang out. And then after I left that family, things started opening up when I went to the new family. And I overlapped with their other work away for that 1 week. And she, since it was her last week and hadn't been able to do much, she was very ready to go out and explore. And I was like, yes, girl, I will come with you. Let's go. And so they let her have access to the car because she had been with them a while and they trusted her and whatever. But yeah, so we went out and explored that week. And then after she left, I was like, okay, what now? So then I remembered a girl from my high school lived here in the island, and she was actually moving, but I was able to meet up with her once before she left. And then after that, posted on an Alabama Facebook page to see who lived here in Hawaii, because Alabama people are everywhere. So like through that, I was able to meet two girls, and they both live here in the Waikiki area, so kind of like far from where I was in Eva. But they were both super sweet and willing to pick me up and hang out with me, which was so much fun, and I am so thankful for that. Yeah, so one of them you saw, Alicia, who we went to the North Shore and hung out and stayed at her place and went to Whiskey Dick's this past week. And then our girl was so sweet, and there was one night where I went over and she was just having like Cheesecake Factory with her friends, and she was like, yeah, you can come over. And I remember that night, I just felt like, oh, I am a human, like I'm a human girl again, because it was the first time in probably like two and a half months that I had been in a group setting with people my age, and I was like, oh, I'm okay, like, like, I don't know, talking to 2-year-olds gets tiring after a while. Anyway, so that was super fun to have them to reach out to whenever I had free days, whenever they were off, and whenever we were able to work it out. And then I also met through Workaway Live-In Nanny Connections, Kaylee, who's coming today. And Kaylee actually lived near me, so that was really nice for the past week and a half-ish, and she has a car, and we are able to go out and explore together and check out different spots as well. So that is how I've been able to see what I have in Hawaii, is all thanks to these wonderful people I've met. Yeah, so it's definitely been a unique experience in terms of like they're all super sweet, but like, you know, not having control over where you're going and exploring and being independent in that sense. But again, I knew that's what I signed up for, so I'm just grateful I was able to do what I have, and grateful for these people who are willing to hang out with me, and grateful for my hosts and my family being supportive of all this, because no, I did not make money this summer, but I mean, with the accommodation and food, it kind of netted even, but obviously to be able to go do the fun things, yeah, very thankful for my supportive parents. Anyway, so that just kind of gives some context into my situation here in Hawaii and like how that worked, because it's obviously not normal. But yeah, so that's why these last few days I was happy to be in Waikiki and just go touristy. So now I'm gonna go check out a breakfast spot and then probably hang out on the beach for a little bit before Kaylee comes over and hangs out. So, yeah. Kylie's making me deflate this. I literally time-lapsed how long it took me. So I told her if I'm deflating it, she is full back up. So it's happening.
We're going on a boat.
We're going on a boat.
What are you gonna do with it?
I would have made it work. But we're going on a boat. I mean, it's gonna be well, it'll be right before sunset. So it'll be golden hour. Super gorgeous. I don't know how to plate this. But yeah, very excited. We'll update you soon. We got the drinks, so it's gonna be a good time.
We're going on a booze cruise.
Tell them about yourself.
My name's Kaylee. I'm 19, almost 20. 20 this weekend.
I'm just trying to teach the youngins how the world works.
I live in Oahu. I moved here as a live-in nanny, and now I'm moving out. Sierra went and looked at houses with me.
I did.
So
First time we met.
First
No,
second day.
First time we hung out.
By ourselves. I took her to some creepy house.
I said I'm down because I'm ready to get out.
And then, yeah, so I'm moving out, and I'm going to live in Hawaii.
Now she's hanging out with me my
And
last few days.
She's allowed to come visit me whenever she wants.
Am I really?
If you call and ask.
Okay, I'll call.
such a good picture. Iconic. Yeah, it's a video. What? I am living right now. This is it. This is Hawaii.
So?
There's a swing here. You want to swing? Yeah. But like it was the thought that counts. Oh, hi
Real slow, 'cause it's late and your mama don't know.
Oh, yes.
Go for it, go.
Hello, I'm back on Kaylee's beach. I haven't filmed much the past couple days because I've just been enjoying my last couple days in Hawaii with Kaylee. Shout out to her for driving me everywhere, and yeah, it's been a great time. So I think since I last talked to you, I went shark diving. I will link all the information about that down below because I would try to describe it, and like some people are probably confused, like what H3 shark diving? It's a whole thing. I'll link it down below. We went to a lot of spots, ate a lot of good food. This morning we just went to Mermaid Caves back at her place, and I'm gonna shower here before she drops me off at a coffee shop I'm probably going to sit at until I have to leave for the airport. Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the sunset and things like that. Talk to you later.
I would listen to this song on the beach too.